I love coming up to Marley after the storm. David was last night, and you can already see, I think this is the last previous storm. But there's always action going on. Nature keeps on revolving around itself, and things need to be improved and to grow. And something that's grown and improved for me is I've written a book. Wow, yeah, it's only been about 4 years in doing. It's about the psychology of residential construction projects and getting clarity. And getting clarity is fundamentally what the book is about. Clients perceive they're getting one thing, builders have in essence priced another thing. It's about chaos control. It's about stopping chaos before it starts. And that's the big thing that good architects and good quantity surveyors and engineers do beforehand. Really good builders do it. There's money in chaos. There's money in non-clarity. There's money in open-endedness and huge risk in it. So the book really has two purposes. The real purpose is it's nearly as a training manual for myself. It was about to record what I'd seen live over my lifetime, what I'd seen in my father's lifetime as a builder. So what I'd taken, what little knowledge I have of psychoanalysis, group analysis, psychology, economics, project management, construction technology, and trying to look at it from multiple lenses, not just one, because risk comes in different form. But the biggest risk of all is lack of clarity, lack of certainty on what you're getting and how you're doing it. So the aim of the book is, I think one architect, I won't mention his name, but he is from the north of Ireland. You know who you are, Paul. But I think that, I think he said to send him a book, and he'll really enjoy it because he'll know he'll get a good night's sleep after a couple of pages. So I don't know how riveting it's going to be. It's commercially viable? Probably not. But that wasn't the purpose. The purpose was to get clarity. Get clarity for myself, a self-reflection tool, self-analysis tool, a self-developmental tool, a self-certainty tool, a self-educational tool, because to heighten my awareness of red flags and risks. So the book is it's an interdiscipline book, even though the main genre is psychological. It draws upon group analysis, it draws upon personal development, draws a tiny little bit upon psychoanalysis, a little bit of sociology. It takes a little bit of game theory, economics. So, and why? Because a project has got to mirror the dynamics of a project, and a project in construction is interdisciplined with architects, engineers, quantity surveyors, plumbers, mechanics, mechanical guys, electrical engineers, electrical contractors, painters, tilers, joinery, windows, roofers, whole 9 yards. So it's very, very multi-layered. And for it to have meaning and to have compulsion, it must also mirror this interdisciplinedness. It's based upon a lifetime of work, a lifetime of incidents, a lifetime of pattern awareness and cognitive awareness, cognitive dissonances in some realities. Its main purpose is, Well, it was a framework for me to self-development, self-growth, self-education, self-introspection, and self-analysis of my processing. So that was very therapeutic for me, very cathartic and very self-revealing. And the general thesis was to see, is there patterns? Is there predictable patterns that diminishes risks and anxieties and harm and patronizes them in such a manner that we can systematically predict solutions? And the aim is clarity, to get clarity, to get a system of clarity and checks, and to get everybody aligned on to that. So, is it good? Really doesn't matter if it's good. It's a tool. It's like any book. It's only what you put in, what you get out, and what you think and what you analyse, and how you prepare from and before that. So, it's self-manual for me. It's a guidebook for others, and I hope, even if it just helps anxiety and clarity for one person, then it's done. But commercially, purpose of it wasn't really commercial. I doubt very much that people are going to be jumping off the street to buy a book about psychology or residential projects. But that wasn't the purpose. The purpose was to systemize thoughts, patterns, biases, cognitive dissonance, fights, rebellion, splitting, mirroring, interactions, intra-actions as well, on individual and group basis, unconscious processes as well. Okay, I hope you enjoy. If you want anything or need anything, please reach out. And most importantly, thanks for sharing this time, because it's the most precious thing we have in the world. The most precious thing we have in the world is time. So really appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great Easter. Absolutely super. I did get a caught in the hailstones earlier. But then again, look, if you're going to head out in dark clouds, honest to goodness, look at that. Look at that. Wow. When I left the house, it was half black. Have a great day, folks. Bye.